mi gente? I'm your host, Dawn, behind the scene, and we are here at the launch of Book of Kings featuring T.I. Now stay tuned and we'll be right back. Is hip-hop culture influencing your fashion? Now, how did you contribute to this event?
I helped produce the event. Basically what I did is I worked with the brand to bring the book to life. You know, for them, they wanted a concept that wasn't as basic as putting some blown up pictures on easels. So for me, I wanted to bring an experience that was engaging and innovative as well. So what we did is, if you look around the space, we basically have an installation for each one of the artists involved. And we have 12 different people representing everything from recording artists to visual artists. And what you'll see is, we have Jonathan Mannion, we have our pieces from Sue Sai, and for her we did paint by numbers. We also have amazing Amy, Eva Blue, T.I., Pharrell. I mean, really some amazing people who are part of this project.
So what are we playing for tonight's music? I know you're the DJ of this event.
Yeah, I mean, this event is all about men and their personal style and their things that they're passionate about. So I'm playing a lot of hip hop, but I'm also playing a lot of old school, you know, stuff that they grew up with, stuff that, you know, we can all recognize in songs that we hear today. And there's like young, in between, older here, so I'm trying to give something for everybody, you know?
Now, how has hip hop culture influenced in your fashion?
Oh, I mean, I don't think there's a person on this planet at this point who can say hip-hop hasn't influenced their fashion in some way, shape, or form. I'm not an incredibly girly girl, so I like to put a little masculine spin on things sometimes. I like my jackets, I like my leather pants. I like to infuse a lot of that sort of edge.
And what made you capture the moments of DMX? We have Jay-Z, I see you have Lil Wayne and also Kanye.
I mean, what made me do it was just a drive and like a love for the movement. You know, I've been in this for like many, many years, since like 88, 89, Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick, Kool Moe Dee, NWA, that then spilled into the next wave, the Jay-Z and the Nas and that. So really I've been chasing this for a long time, and this is my contribution. It's a visual contribution. They're all independent moments. I mean, obviously you see like Nas' Godson, it's the first ever Kanye magazine photo shoot. Above me, Lil Wayne for XXL, dressed up as an astronaut. You know, this is my ugly mug in the middle with my blinders on because I'm focused. This is my blinders pose because I don't really see left and right, I see forward.
Does hip-hop culture influence you in your fashion?
Yeah, I think so. You know, you have to draw influence. You know, certainly I got my Timbs on. You know, I got a fresh pair of, I think, Jean Shop or PRPS on, but, you know, it's like a $1,600 cashmere sweater. So, like, you know, I mean, you should give me a hug. You should give me a hug. Bring it in. Oh, see?
Now, why was it important for Hennessy to sponsor this event?
Well, first and foremost, you know, to deal with a person like T.I. and his brand of cool and what his book represents. It's all about chasing your dreams and continue moving forward, growing.
Now, I'm having a delicious drink. Can you tell me a little bit about the ones you're serving tonight?
Oh, this is the fabulous Hennessy Berry. Oh, it's a delicious drink. You know, but you definitely need to try our ginger ale drink as well as our citrus. Any hangout time and any great event such as this one.
Have you read the book? Have you had a chance to look at it?
Absolutely. I haven't read it in its entirety, but T.I. and I went through it today. He came on my show on MTV Jams called Rapfix, and I saw all the great pictures Jonathan Mannion took, different pictures. Iggy is in there, Fashion is in there, just different people that he wanted to spotlight that are in the book. And it's a good read.
Any favorite artists that are featured in the book?
Him. Like T.I. is, you know, somebody that I've grown to really admire the moves he makes. I really feel like, you know, when you see the disparity in who he was and what he went through and who he's become, you know, he ain't trying to be a role model or nothing, but we're from a similar background, him being from Atlanta, me being from Oakland, and I like to see dudes make it out the trap.
Some say hip-hop culture has brainwashed the kids. Do you think that's true?
Hip-hop culture has saved the kids. It's given them something that they can own. What do you think T.I. would be doing if it wasn't for hip-hop culture? What would Jay-Z be doing if it wasn't for hip-hop culture? I think people who think that they don't dig deeper. The culture in itself isn't just rap. It's dance, It's the B-boys, the B-girls, it's the DJs, it's the graph writers. It's a mentality, you know. Fashion plays a role in it, but there's so many ways that people have been able to elevate themselves because of this culture. I think that would be a broad generalization to say it brainwashed the kid. If you look at this man right here, Tita, real quick. She asked me if hip-hop brainwashed the kids. I said, what would you be without hip-hop culture?
Yeah, I mean, I think hip-hop informed the kids of the dangers and the pitfalls of what a misspent youth would lead to. If it wasn't for hip-hop, they would have had to learn those things with experience rather than hearing someone telling them.
What was your contribution for the book? I see you were featured in one of the pages.
I wrote myself. Nah, I'm just joking, man. I just felt like, it should be a salute to swag and honoring and paying homage to just fly individuals, man, who bring their own ambiance and who are in their own way distributing charisma by way of fashion. You know what I mean?
Now, how has hip-hop culture influenced in your fashion and what you're wearing tonight?
It's in everything.
Tell us a little bit about your outfit.
It's in everything I do. It's a coup. It's a coup to the shoe, and the shoes is Margiela. So I mean, it is.
You got shoes too, though?
Nah. Shoes is Margiela. I got the margins on. I can't.
Tia, you better send me a pair of these shoes.
Nah, these ain't my shoes. These are Margiela, Mason Margiela. Okay. You know what I mean? I cannot take credit for the shoes, although I did pick them out.
My inspiration comes from basically everything that goes on in my life, like people, my relationships, friends, and I find art in literally everything. So
How has hip-hop culture influenced you in your fashion?
I feel like hip hop, because it's very, I have very urban fashion, but with kind of like a twist, kind of like a glamorous twist to it. I wear Tim heels and then baggy pants, but then a cute shirt. It's very influential in all my fashion.
Now, what do you think about tonight's event?
I think it's really, really beautiful, actually. I'm big into art, and so when I came in and saw the photos, especially the black and white, it was just mind-blowing, really. And then I love what I see here. I've never really seen art like this, so it definitely caught my attention the first moment I walked in the door.
It's really classy. The venue is really nice. The music is good. The environment is cool. I like it. I think hip-hop culture helps me to keep a little bit of edge. So that's how it influences me.
I mean, I grew up on hip hop. I've always tried to mimic what my favorite artists look like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the classic is the hoodie and the Timbs, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, hip hop is life to me.
And you're featured in the book, actually. Now, how do you feel?
Oh, I'm flattered. I'm really flattered.
How does hip-hop influence in your fashion and what you wear today?
I just pay attention to the trends, and I just try to stick with it and just go from there.
How has hip-hop culture influenced you in your fashion?
My Jordans on, my LRG pants, and my Artful Dodger shirt. I don't even know if they make these anymore. You know what I mean?
I was talking to Jonathan.
He's classic right here. You know.
Oh snap!
Yeah, you don't have that in them.
Don't tell me that's a $1,600 shirt now.
Nah, this is what you call a free shirt. That's how hip hop has influenced my fashion. I get a lot of free clothes.
Can I have a Hennessy with cranberry?
Hennessy with cranberry?
Yes.
Enjoy.
Salud. Make sure you guys check out the Book of Kings, a mixture of hip hop culture and fashion. I'm your host, Lauren Leon, for On the Scene. See you next time.